Ciao, YouTube. It's your old friend Dominic Tringali doing another one of my informative and hopefully entertaining culture shock life in Sicily videos. So, I'm sorry last week I didn't put a video up. I was just so busy with a bunch of shit around the house. Hopefully, I can put that behind me and put my energies back into keeping my episode schedule. This week I'm going to be putting up 2 episodes to try to keep that momentum going that I've tried to build so far. I'm in my home today because I want to talk about something very close to home, and that's internet. Okay, and in the past, when I first moved here to Italy, I found that internet was a lot like Coca-Cola or gasoline. It's never free, and you're always paying too much. And Wi-Fi hub spots are few and far between. When you go out and in the States, you find internet everywhere. In a bookstore, in a cafe, Starbucks, and even McDonald's or whatever. And here in Italy, you don't find that. When you do find a Wi-Fi hub spot, it's usually the signal strength is really bad. So and then the download or the actual speed of the internet is terrible. You usually have to pay. Make a purchase of some kind, or pay for actually how much you use, and there's a time limit. And it's usually something ridiculous like 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever. And it's really not reliable. And so if you ever plan to visit Italy or move here for any period of time, I really recommend you do your research into how you're going to stay in contact with your friends back in the States. Because that was a problem for me when I first moved here. Okay, so I found an internet plan a while back that was about 50 some odd euro, about 52, 55 euro, I can't remember, euro per month for unlimited wireless, streaming broadband, and a home phone landline. Which just usually I'm of the opinion that you don't need a home phone if you have cell phone. But whatever, it was pennies extra. And I've recently found a company that's a subsidiary of Wind, which is a really great company if you've never heard of them, here in Italy. And they're offering me essentially, better service for less. I'm going to be paying about 30 euro a month for the same internet. But now I'm going to be able to make telephone to telephone landline calls to anywhere in Europe, anywhere in the U.S., or anywhere in Canada. Okay, and that's just awesome because I was before I was paying for that, and I'll also get mobile to mobile for free, so I'll be able to call mobile network any mobile network in Europe, and not get charged. Which right now I'm being charged if I ever make a phone call to my own cell phone or anybody else's cell phone from my landline, and that's just ridiculous. So, but 30 some odd euro is still kind of a lot of money. It's about $42, American, depending on what the exchange rate is today. And I don't know where you guys live back in the States, but where I lived in Oregon, it was like $22 for really reliable, good internet. And now I'm paying almost twice that. And I just don't understand it really, because there are a lot of people here in this country, and for the most part, internet is inaccessible to a lot of areas. And I'm not really talking about remote areas. I'm talking about like 20 kilometers from the city. They consider that the country, and you're pretty much just SOL if that's the situation you find yourself in. So. Italy is one of the heaviest users of the internet, but yet their infrastructure sucks, in that regard. And so that's just something that really irks me a lot, because I think we live in such a technologically, infused society that, you need reliable internet to conduct your day-to-day business. So that's pretty much my rant for the day. I'm gonna step off my soapbox. I'm really sorry for the bombed out fluorescent lighting, but like I said, I'm indoors today, and that's just the way it is. So stay tuned for my video later this week. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. You know, I think we added like 6 or 7 new subscribers since the last video. I'd really like to keep that momentum going because right now we're at 43 subscribers, and I'd like to get that number to an even 50 with this video, and you know, at least by the next video's been posted. So, if you're a fan of the show, leave a comment down below what you think. Give the show a thumbs up, or if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. You know, so you know, be honest with your criticisms, and share the show on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever the hell you're using nowadays as your social media outlet. Because you know, I do this for you guys, but I like to know that someone's actually watching. You know, and getting, you know, clicks on the old odometer here, the view count. You know, like always, man, Viva Italia.